Hi guys, it's Jennifer and welcome back to Busy Being Jen. I'm going to apologize ahead of time for my stuffy sounding voice. But anyway, I'm here today for a January Empties video. This actually isn't January. I mean, it's February right at this moment, but I mean, the stuff that I finished up, I haven't done an Empties video for several months, so I have a lot of stuff to show you. So let's go ahead and get started with all of this stuff. So first of all, I have 2 bottles of shampoo by Purador, and this is an anti-hair loss shampoo, and this is called Hair Thinning Therapy Shampoo. I'm thinking, if I'm not mistaken, I don't know if they make this one anymore, and this is the one that they use, but I know that when I went to buy this again, this was all I found. So anyway, but I really like this. As I've gotten older, my hair has kind of started to thin, and this helps my hair not to fall out as much. And I've told this story before, but Purador contacted me several years ago, offered to give me some of their anti-hair loss shampoo to try and then review in a video. I asked them if I could have several months so that I could tell if it actually was working. And I was able to tell that it did work because I comb my conditioner through my hair, and I would always be able to see a lot of hair in my comb, and the longer I used this stuff, the less hair there was in my comb. So anyway, I highly recommend this. Another hair product is my go-to hairspray. This is Garnier Fructis style full control hairspray, and I use number 4. The nice thing about it is that when you spray it on, it does hold your hair, but not like cement. So I love this, and I'm already using another one. Okay, I have 2 of these scrubs by Tree Hut. The first one is their Shea Sugar Scrub in Marula and Jasmine, which, let me remember the scent. Yeah, I can't really tell. It sort of smells like soap, but yeah, their stuff is really nice. And this one is their Shea Sugar Scrub in Belize Breeze. Yeah, this one has a really nice fresh scent. And what I really love about this Tree Hut scrub is that it's very scrubby, and so it exfoliates really well, and then it leaves a nice amount of moisture on your skin when you're all done. And I use it year round. I love it. Okay. Oh, and you can also, I often find it on Ulta during for sales. If you look in their sales section online, and they'll often have buy one, get one 50% off or something like that. Okay, another conditioner that I've used, I got from Grove Collaborative, and that's online. And this is their Bamboo Conditioner Strength and Body. And it's not actually made by Grove, although Grove does have some of their own products branded by them. This is by Soapbox, and this is a really nice conditioner. I would recommend it. This is a body wash. This next one is one that I got in a FabFitFun box. This is a body wash. It's by Skin and Company, and the scent is Blue in Capri. Yeah, it was a really nice scent, and so this was a fun one to try. I have not purchased this since then because I just have amassed a lot of body washes, but if you're looking for a good one with a nice fresh scent, I would recommend this one as well. I included in here some Biotin, and this is by Nature's Bounty. Biotin is for hair, skin, and nails, and these are gummies. I find that if I get gummies, and the gummies don't, a lot of brands of gummies don't include sugar. They use fruit juice, and I find if I use gummies that I'm more likely to take them because they taste good. This one has 2,500 micrograms per serving. Yeah, I think you can take, I don't know how much you're supposed to take per serving, but I think I've seen them up to 10,000. And I'm using one right now, I think that's 5,000. So it really does help if you have dry hair, dry skin, brittle nails. So yeah, this is good. And you can even find store brand versions of this. All right, this one is kind of a mess because it's been in my shower for a long time. This is from Fortune Cookie Soap, and it is an exfoliating foot stick. Sorry, I don't have my glasses on. It's sort of like a deodorant roll-on, and then inside was this scrubby stuff, and you use it. I would use it not just on my feet, but on my elbows where they get dry, especially in winter. And the nice thing about this is that it definitely has a really good exfoliator, but there's also a lot of moisturizer in here. So while you're scrubbing, it's putting moisturizer on your skin. So Fortune Cookie Soap, you can go to their website at fortunecookie-soap.com and look for this, and this is really nice. Okay, I have two of these same thing from that are moisturizers from Lavie Labs. You may have seen a video that I did. I'll try to remember to link it for you here. But I had done a video when they had sent me some of their product to try. They sent me one container of this and then a container of their serum. And they said, try it for 7 days and see if you don't see a difference, and they wanted me to do a review after 2 weeks. I thought, how in the world am I going to notice if this does any good after 2 weeks? But I'm telling you, I noticed a difference, and I still use this stuff. It is my favorite moisturizer. The first thing I started to notice was these deep wrinkles on my forehead when I touched them. I didn't even realize that I could feel the edges of the wrinkles, but after I started using this, within 7 days, I noticed that it did not feel that way anymore. And so if you check out that video, I show some before and after pictures, and it really did definitely make a difference. I even gave some to a friend of mine. I kind of scooped some out and said, try it for 7 days and see. And I hadn't even asked her what she thought of it. And just a couple weeks ago, she said, are you still using that stuff from Lavie Labs? And I said, yeah, did you ever try it? And she goes, yeah, I use it all the time now. So anyway, I have 2 containers of this, and I just recently bought another one I have one that's almost finished, and then I bought, they make a bigger container of it now, so I bought some of that. If for a high-end moisturizer, this is well worth the price, and it's really not very pricey. I think when I bought these, I bought 3 of them, 3 jars, and it came to, because I bought 3, like $44 a jar, which is really good. So anyway, they tend to have deals on their website, so check that out. This right here was another thing that I got in a FabFitFun box. It is by Mersea, spelled M-E-R-S-E-A, like the ocean. It's Anthropologie, sorry. It's Anthropologie Mersea Beauty, and this is a coconut sugar whipped body cream. I was going to say butter, but it's a cream. And yeah, really nice scent. At the time that I got this, it was, I believe I got this in a summer box, and so it was really nice to have that coconutty kind of scent. And I would just keep this to make sure that I use it, because a lot of times I will forget to use creams that I have, like body creams and stuff. So I would just keep this in the shower, so after I pat myself dry, then I put this on. So that was nice too. I don't think I have anything that I didn't like this time. Another thing that I had picked up through a FabFitFun, one of their sales that they had. This is by Juice Beauty. It's their Green Apple Brightening Gel Cleanser. And I like to use cleansers that don't really, well, I want it to thoroughly clean my skin, but I don't want it to make my skin squeaky clean because my skin is dry. And this gel cleanser was nice because it did not dry out my skin. So, and then Juice Beauty products use natural ingredients and stuff, so I like that too. Okay, another thing that I got in a FabFitFun sale, because they have these sales that they call, is it edits or whatever? Actually, I think there's one that's opening today. I'm gonna have to go check it out. And you can get products for a really low price. This one is a moisturizing cream by Sonage, and it's Luminez Vitamin Rich Cream. This was really nice. It has a nice citrus scent to it. And I ended up having I actually purchased this and then fell in love with my Hydrolift what's that? Hydrolift Age-Defying Cream from Lavie Labs. And so I started to use this as a hand cream, and it was super nice as a hand cream. This is another product from Fortune Cookie Soap. And this is, it was in I think it was a Star Wars themed, they do a lot of themey kind of things. And so they had Star Wars theme, and this is called Skywalker, but it's a spray lotion. This lasted a really long time and I loved it. It was especially nice to use in the summer when my skin is not as dry as it tends to be in the winter. And so after I would get out of the shower and my skin was still damp, I would spray this on my skin, or even better, spray it in my hand and then put it on my skin, and really, really nice. In fact, seeing this now, I'm thinking I'm going to go on to Fortune Cookie Soap's website and get some more of this, especially before summer comes, because this is really nice. I like it a lot. Okay, another go-to favorite thing that I have been using for months now is this product by Dr. Brandt. It's Needles No More, No More Baggage. I did a video about this as well. I will link it for you right here. I show before and after, because I have some fairly significant bags under my eyes, and this actually tightens the skin under the eyes and flattens out those bags. I use this every day. I had tried that product, what's it called? They show it on Plexiderm, that's what it is. So Plexiderm, and I had tried that and ended up sending it back within the 30-day time frame where I could get a refund, because I found that it pulled my skin so much, and even kind of pulled my eyelids down. And also, as soon as you couldn't really put it on top of moisturizer, or as soon as you put moisturizer or cream foundation or anything like that on top, then it would break the seal and it just didn't work well. So with this, I can put on my moisturizer, I can put on my foundation, I make sure, and concealer, I even put concealer. I go on and I put the rest of my makeup on so that this area under my skin has a chance to dry, because you don't want to put it on top, right on top of fresh, kind of damp moisturizer or concealer. So once it's dry and I've completely done all my makeup, I take a little bit of this and rub it underneath, and then I don't just do this, I actually kind of blend it down, because it has a color, like a salmon color to it, and I don't want to just give myself this raccoon eyes of a salmon color. So I kind of blend that out, and then you try not to smile or wrinkle up your nose or anything that would cause this area to wrinkle while it's drying, and it lasts all day. It's a great product. I keep buying it over and over again. You can find it, I was going to say, you can find it on Amazon. But some you know how sometimes people try to dupe products on Amazon and they're not the real thing and they don't work? I've seen a lot of reviews about things like that. And so I guess I would say either go to the Dr. Brandt website, or where I get mine is from Ulta. It is $42 and well worth the price. Okay, another thing that I finished is by NYX, NYX. Born to Glow, and this is a luminizer, and I take a little bit of this, this particular color is, what is it? It's a light something. I don't have my glasses on, so, anyway, just look for the one that's this color. You see that? It's light colored. And I like to use this particular color in the winter. I mix it in with my foundation just to make my foundation a little bit lighter, and it adds a little bit of a shimmer to your foundation, and it's really nice. You could also take it and just kind of dab it on your cheekbones after you've put your makeup on. I also have one that's a bronze color, and I use that one in the summer, and it's the same thing, NYX Born to Glow, and but in a bronze, and they have several different colors, so get the one that matches your skin type. This one is a Clinique eyeshadow palette, and this one is a quad palette, has 4 different shadows, and it is called Teddy Bear. I have purchased many of these over the years. I love it. Sorry, was I blinding you? Anyway, I've purchased many of these and will purchase more. They're matte shades. There's a really light white, almost highlighting shade. Then there's like a peach color, a very muted light brown and then a darker brown for the crease, or to use a powder liner. And so this is super nice, and I highly recommend this, and I will be buying this again. Okay, this one is a BB cream by Physicians Formula, right? No, Organic Wear is what it is, BB cream. I was disappointed in this because there's still a lot in here, and it's like it's spoiled. It got curdled almost, and it was kind of clumpy, and you know, when I first used it, it was nice. It was a nice tinted moisturizer, and it put a nice moisturizer on my skin, and with a little hint of color, but in just a very short period of time, maybe, I don't know, maybe just like a couple months or a month, maybe a month or something, it just kind of, the texture changed, and it even smelled funny. So, sorry, can't recommend that one. Okay, this is my go-to foundation. This is by IT Cosmetics. It is their CC cream. They have, it's a SPF 50. I love that it has an SPF 50. And this is their one that has, it's a Luminizer, anti-aging, hydrating, serum, it says, and it is their color correcting, illuminating, full coverage cream. And this one is in a shade called Light. And like I said, in the winter, I tend to add a little bit of lighter highlighting cream or luminizing cream to it to make it even lighter. My skin's pretty light, and so and then in the summer, it's the perfect color. So yes, I love this. I'm currently using another container of it. Okay, this one right here is a used up container of tretinoin, also known as Retin-A. I love this stuff. I always have this going. You want to make sure that you use Retin-A or tretinoin only at night, because it is a very strong exfoliator, and if you use it during the day, it can make your skin really sensitive. You also want to make sure that you are always, you should always use a sunscreen, but you want to definitely use a sunscreen if you're using something like this. So a lot of people have trouble starting to use Retin-A because it really makes their skin sensitive, and so you want to ease into it. You start by putting it on your skin. You can even put it on your lids. Just be careful not to get close to your eyes. And don't go down your neck, because it'll be really irritating. So I just kind of go right under my jawline. Is about as far as I go with this, and then everywhere else on my face. And you start by using it 1 day a week. The first week you just put it on once at night, and then you put your moisturizer over it. Then the second week you use it twice, but not 2 days in a row. And then the third week you use it 3 times, and the fourth week 4 times. And then by the time you get up to the 7th week, you should be using this every day, and it will be fine. So, but if you go for a long period of time and forget to use it, and then go back to using it again, your skin's going to be sensitive again, and so you're going to want to make sure that you ease back into it. You will notice, if you've not used this before, you will notice that after the first couple of weeks, your skin is going to start looking all peely, but that's because it is sloughing off layers of dead skin, and it gets down to really nice, fresh skin underneath, which is kind of what this stuff is supposed to do. And so you just kind of have to deal with the fact that your skin's going to look kind of, sloughy for a little bit until it gets past that. Okay, the next one is an eyebrow pencil that I have used for a very long time. It's by E.L.F, and they have 3 different shades. This is their lightest one. I think it's called Taupe. Then they have medium, and I don't know what they're called. But I've actually switched back after years of using this. I've actually switched back to using IT Cosmetics Universal Brow Power eyebrow pencil. This one is a lot softer. This one by E.L.F is a lot softer, and you go through it a lot faster than the one by IT Cosmetics. It's significantly cheaper. It's only like $3 or something. But I just kind of thought, for a couple of reasons. One, because it is softer, I have to use a very light hand to put it on. Otherwise, my eyebrows come out too dark and like it's a crayon or something. And Also, I kind of was getting a little bit earth conscious and thinking, you know, to go through this plastic thing every couple of months, because it doesn't last very long, but it is inexpensive. So if you're looking for an inexpensive one, you can go and get this at Target, or, you know, they sell E.L.F products in a lot of places, and it's not very expensive. Just make sure you use a light hand when you're putting it on. Okay, I have two Beauty Blender sponges. This is their regular Beauty Blender, and it just kind of started to erode away after using it for a long time. And then there's this one that they called a blush sponge. I don't know, you're supposed to put blush on with this. I actually thought that I was buying, I bought it online and actually thought that I was getting this size, and this is way too small for me for putting on. I don't apply my makeup with a beauty blender. I actually put my foundation on and blend it in, and then I use the beauty blender to blend in around my hairline and my jawline. And then a little bit, if it looks streaky, I kind of do that. But I don't like to apply my foundation with it because I feel like it's pretty wasteful. A lot of your foundation ends up in the sponge and not on your face. And so I just kind of use it after it's gone on. I am using another one of these now. I love the Beauty Blender. And what is it? There's another sponge that's less expensive than these. I got these on sale, like only $7 a piece on one of those sales that FabFitFun has. I'll put my FabFitFun link in the space below if you're interested in checking out that box, because you'll get a discount on your first box. But anyway, so I got this for very inexpensive. I think they're normally $20 or something. And but Real Techniques has a very nice beauty sponge as well, and that is significantly less expensive than this. And then, okay, 4 more things. This one is eyeliner that's by Urban Decay. It's their 24/7 Waterline eyeliner. I love this. It goes, you can put it on the waterline and the tight line of your eye, and as long as you don't cry right after you put this on, or use eye drops or something and kind of let it dry, it actually stays on the waterline and tight line longer than if you just use regular eyeliner. Okay, and the last three things are essential oils. These are all by Young Living. I'll put my link to Young Living if you're interested in checking out any of these. This one is called Endoflex. I put it right on my thyroid because I have an autoimmune thyroid disorder, and this is supposed to help with that, and so went through that. This one is called Valor. I love this. It smells so good. Yeah, I love it. They say like it gives you confidence and whatever, but I put it on every day behind my ears. And then this last one is called RC. This one is great if you have respiratory issues. So if you have asthma, or if you have a chest cold or anything like this, you diffuse this, or you can even take some, put it on your chest or even under your nose before you go to bed at night. And this is super nice. I love Young Living's essential oils. Remember, I'll put in one little plug about essential oils. If you're going to use them for a remedy for something, make sure you're using a high quality, that usually means more expensive, essential oil. If you just buy an inexpensive essential oil, you probably will end up with something that smells really nice, but it doesn't always do what it's supposed to do. So anyway, those are all of my empties for the last couple of months, but let's say for my January video. And I hope you enjoyed this, and you guys, it was great to see you on my channel. I hope you'll join me again on Busy Being Jen. If you're not a current subscriber, hit the subscribe button and also hit the bell icon, and YouTube will let you know when I upload new videos. So I hope I'll see you again on Busy Being Jen. Take care, you guys. Bye.